Yo, what is up, people? It is your boy Sneebles right here. I hope you guys are having a good day today. Now, this is the second part, obviously, of Christmas weekend with Foot Champions, and yeah, like I said, was a terrible weekend. I mean, it was okay, but could have been better. You know, simple chances I could score just like that, but it just wasn't really meant to be for me, I guess, in this weekend. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead with it anyways, and yeah, sit back and enjoy, I guess. But yeah, so we're on the first game anyways. We go 1-0 down to his Martial, and then we do go 2-0 down, I think, right here. Yeah, we do. Takes a lucky deflection, and simply just rolls in for 2-0 with Fernandinho getting the goal. But we do pull it back to make it 2-1. I remember this game actually. We did actually quite fight back. We we tried anyways, but just wasn't really meant to be. But we do make it 2-2 though. That's the good thing. And then straight into the second half, and he has a big chance here, in which he nearly scores. I don't know how he hasn't scored. He does some random skill, but doesn't. And then gets a bit lucky, I guess, with that goal, and basically wins the game with that, making it 3-2. So at the end of the day, that's that for you. And yeah, so it's a 3-2 defeat, and still stuck on 13 wins. So still needing 5 wins. Moving on to the next game, obviously Morata here, player of the month Sane, inform Sterling. Very good team, strong team. Again, another chance that should be going in, but it doesn't, and then he does make it 1-0 with his Morata, I think. Yeah, Morata, and yeah, somehow gets that in. I say that because obviously I don't know why my defence exactly can't really keep up with that, but we have a chance there, should be scoring, and then we have a great goal here with Paul Pogba. Exactly why I bought him, because he's got better finishing than what Bakayoko has. So yeah, that's awesome. And then he does literally not long after makes it 2-1 with again Morata as he slots it in. And then bit of a mix up here, should be scoring, but again the lobs for me, just on this FIFA especially, actually it just hasn't really been great, the lobs. But we do win a penalty though, to hopefully make it 2-2. But as usual, even though it's right in the corner, we still can't make it 2-2. But then we do make it 2-2 with a header here. Probably shouldn't be going in, but it does, you know, at the end of the day. That's all that matters, really. And then we do make it 3-2 with Kyle Walker here. So he takes a great run as he hits the post, inside the post, and goes into the goal. And that finishes 3-2. So that's a good win there as we move on to 14 wins. So 13 shots on target out of 20. Pretty dominant. He had 9 out of 9, so he wasn't obviously too far off in some ways. So but on to the next game. Noticeably, Raheem Sterling there in form. Very good game this was. Chances like that should be going in, but it just wasn't really meant to be my game in this. As you can see there, as I hit the post as well there. And then we do obviously get the goal, and the only goal actually of the game as well, as we do score with Overmars. But then we give a penalty away. Very weirdly enough, I don't know how Matthias has literally just lunged like that. But you know, lucky enough we saved the penalty. It's a bit of a crappy penalty from him, to be fair. And apparently it's no chance, says his team name. But I win 1-0, and I'll take that any day. Obviously, you'll take any scoreline just as long as it's a win. So, excuse me. On to the next game. We do have player number Sane, Mane, Mane, Vardy, Footmas, Antonio. You know, some good Footmas cards, to be honest. But we do take the lead here with Mohamed Salah as he slots it in for 1-0. And then on to his goal in the next chance. Should be, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say saving it, but you know, it's a cheeky lob, to be fair. He's pulled it, so you know, why not? Should be scoring that, but I don't. And then another chance, again, I have a lob, but somehow it goes wide. I really don't know how. I'm aiming at a goal, simple as that. And then we have another chance here. Probably should be going in, but it doesn't. And then he gets the winner in extra time with only a few minutes to spare. So I remember this game. This game was quite a tough game, but easy in some ways. Like, personally, I think we should be winning. There's no question about it, as you can see with the shots. Possession, I thought, was quite better than that, to be fair. But we lose, and that's all that, you know, really, well, it doesn't. It's not all that matters. I wish it didn't have to end in a defeat, but it does. So there you go. But yeah, on to the next game. Dybala, though, is one player I want to talk about. Dybala is a player that, honestly, is so hard to mark. Whoever, if you have a Dybala and I come up against you, it's just, for some reason, for me, Dybala just, he's just too hard to mark. He's too hard to defend. Just quick, I guess, and just, I don't know, he's so good, to be honest. And he actually gets the equaliser there from the penalty, which Matthias again gave away. A stupid penalty to give away. But yeah, so we hit the post, and then he has a chance here, which he does finish nice and coolly, actually, with Lukaku right into the bottom corner. But we do fight back here with Aguero, a great run, good ball from Salah to put into him, and then we do make it 2-2, and that's a very tidy finish, actually, from obviously one of the best strikers in the Premier League. And then we do have a great chance in the last minute to finish it off in normal time, 3-2, but we don't. But we do get the winner here, though, with Aguero, finally, as we make it 3-2, with only a few minutes to spare of extra time. So that's a good win. As you can see, 18 shots on target at 22, completely dominated the game, even with possession. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. We should be just not conceding. That's the only thing. I need to improve my defence, to be fair. There's just something about it. Just, I ain't really defending well, even though I'm trying, but you know, just isn't really coming off of me. But yeah, next team, as you can see, very decent side, even with Perisic, who does get the first goal of the game. Inform Perisic, I think I played against him a few times, actually. But we do equalise, literally from kickoff we equalise to make it 1-1, and then we do win a penalty. Whether we can score it, I don't know. Can we? No, we don't. No, we're not going to score penalties. We just don't score penalties. For some reason, penalties are just somehow so hard to score. I don't know why. But we do make it 2-1 though, with a great strike from Dembele as we hit the inside of the post. And then Sanchez comes on to clear the game and to make it 3-1, which is quite awesome. And then we had another chance right here with Salah, who should be scoring, but it goes drags wide of the post. So you could say he had a better game if you saw the stats anyways. But yeah, so we move on to 17 wins, which is all good. And then on to the next game of Ashley Young in form Moy, obviously Martial, Jesus and Mkhitaryan, and obviously Ericsson. So a pretty solid back four as well. And the keeper, not really all that, but this guy was genuinely good. It was back and forth, as you will see. So we went 1-0, and literally a minute later he made it 1-1. So somehow I couldn't do anything about that, and that's all that happens really. And then should have got a penalty there, but somehow we didn't. I don't know how. And then he makes it 2-1 though, a P roller right into the goal. Obviously, as long as it goes in, there you go. It's all that matters. And literally right from kickoff, we do make it 2-2. So again, back and forth. And not only that, he then goes and makes it 3-2 here. Bit of a lucky goal, I think, to be honest. I've got defenders there. I'm in front of him, and he's just somehow squeezed it through. So I don't really know how, but as you can see with stats, he deserves it really. And he was actually a genuine good player. So he wins the game 3-2, and that takes him, that gives him a win. So on to the next game, Ibra, Footmas Ibra. I was actually going to do that, but I thought, you know what, there's no point, because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Ibra, to be fair, but we do take the lead though through Salah with a great strike actually, as it goes 1-0, and only about 3 minutes later we make it 2-0 with Salah again as we smash it into the top corner, and that is it. It's 2-0, and it forces him to quit the game, which then moves me on to 18 wins finally, as we secure that auto qualification, which is what I try and aim for at the least. It's not really what I want every time, but it's what I try and aim for. So but on to the next game quickly, with Wilson, Callum Wilson up front, and Moy in form. Moy I saw a few times, but we do get a lucky goal here, as you can see. Probably shouldn't be going in, but it does, because obviously, yeah, the keeper saved it and it's just come back up. And then Salah scores again. In my opinion, I think that's still lucky as well. It probably shouldn't be going in, but we managed to head it in with Salah, and then we score a great goal again with Salah to make it 3-0. So yeah, I can't really complain. He does quit as well, which gives us the 19th win. And then on to our final game of the 40. Can we make it 20 wins? Let's see if we can. Good old Fekir, Alessandrini, sorry, on the right side. Player that I usually see quite a bit, to be fair. But yeah, we do take the lead anyways with Silos. We slot it into the bottom corner. And then an unlikely goal. Shouldn't be happening, but it does. And yeah, I don't know what else to say to that. But it is 2-0, and the guy actually quit in the 70th minute there to give us then 20 wins for the weekend. Again, like I said, as long as we get to the 18 wins, it's fine. And obviously we're in goal at least, but I don't really know. I don't know what else to say. We left it quite late as well, as we still had 6 hours left, so I played until Monday morning practically. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to improve my defence. Not my defence in terms of players, you know, maybe the odd one. I mean, I brought Matthias in for the last 10 games, I think it was about that. Pretty solid card, to be honest. He's not too bad, but I'm thinking about maybe selling him again and bringing Ferdinand maybe. But I don't know what to do. But yeah, other than that, maybe my finishing needs improving. I don't know. But it's just, I don't know, I'm trying my best at the end of the day, like we all do. It's all you can do, really. And like I said, that is exactly what I am doing. So hopefully next weekend, so New Year's weekend, I can improve and get as many games like I've done then, even though I'll be busy that weekend as well. But yeah, so I don't know what else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed anyways. Hopefully I can get some actual footage of me playing, obviously, you know, with the camera on me as well. Obviously I want to start doing divisions again soon. Obviously career mode, I was into that, but I don't know if you guys are into that anymore, but I might still, you know, maybe continue that. But yeah, so I've just been busy. Has been Christmas, so not to say excuses, but it is a good reason, to be fair. You know, you're going to want to spend it with your family, and so doing all this and, you know, editing and everything, so it's a lot to put in as well as working. So yeah, I hope you guys understand anyways. But yeah, thanks for obviously being there for 2017 anyways. Of course, we've still got a few more days to go anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyways. And yeah, leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend this weekend, and yeah, stay safe, I guess, and peace.